So the three-step power funnel is a pretty simple process. The first step is go ahead and get yourself a whiteboard. Get yourself a piece of paper, something you can take notes on and draw this stuff out. It's extremely important that you do that to get the mind, muscle memory, and to really get a physical feel on your idea and have a concrete foundation to always come back to. The three-step power funnel is pretty simple. The first step is just a piece of content, all right? Preferably video content. The reason we want video content is because it's the highest engaged. You're not going to find engagement rates anywhere else online like you will with video content. So make sure to get some video content out there. That's a pretty simple step. Make it some sort of promotional video, some kind of video like the one you're seeing up on the screen, which is one that I used for my agency. So what you're going to notice with these videos that you're going to be making is that they're going to be organic. The best part about this three-step power funnel is that to begin with, you don't have to put any money into it whatsoever. Isn't that amazing? There are so many digital marketing funnel strategies that involve paid ads that don't even involve video content. So imagine if you were to integrate a three-step power funnel that has organic traffic being drawn from video content. So make conversion-based video content, promotional-based video content. I recommend micro videos that aren't longer than 12 seconds a piece, that just gets their attention, lets them know what you want them to do, and then immediately draws their attention to a link to learn more. And that is where we come to the next step of the three-step power funnel. So that was our first step of the three-step power funnel. Now we're going to go to our second step. Now, it's important that you pay attention here because the second step is one of the most important steps. It's one of the things that you really want to put your attention to. You really want to understand on a deep level. That way you get it right. Because the execution of the next step is so important to your conversion rate, but it's also very important to your traffic. Once people click that link from your organic video, the very next thing they go to is most likely 90 to 100% of the time going to be an external website, or what we call in the industry a landing page or opt-in page. So we're going to call it our opt-in page. Now our opt-in page needs to be very simple as well. Excuse my terrible drawing. You're going to want a video on your opt-in page that's different from your first video. A video that is actually more sales pitchy and it tries to drive the closing of the sale, or maybe you're trying to drive people to book a meeting with you. That's what that video is about. Be very personable, be very loud, be very engaging, and have very minimal text. Maybe have a bar going across the top that says something like time sensitive, right? So something like you'll see right here popping up on the screen, something like the opt-in page that I set up for my agency. That's kind of what you want to go for. And you want to make sure that somewhere very accessible, very viewable, pretty much the only button on that opt-in page should be to book a meeting, close a sale, add to cart, whatever it is. That's the only button that should be on that opt-in page. They should have no other choice. Whatever your goal is of your funnel, whether it's to sell a product, sell a service, book a meeting, get a subscription, whatever it is, it should be accomplished on this section of the page by tapping that button. Now, the reason that this is a three-step power funnel, the reason it doesn't just end here upon the sale, is because it wouldn't be a power funnel if we didn't have some method of bringing these people back to make more sales. So now that we have gotten their attention, we've drawn them in and closed the first sale, now we want to have some sort of method of getting them to come back. So we have our third step now, which is just as important as the first and second steps. So you want to make sure you're paying as much attention as possible to this one, because this is what's going to actually scale your business. If you don't have customers coming back, you don't have loyal raving fans coming back to your business, then that single sale is not going to be much in next quarter. So make sure you're driving sales next quarter and securing those loyal raving fans, those loyal consumers, by using the third step of the three-step power funnel. The third step is simply a thank you page. Never underestimate the power of the thank you page. This is so important to creating your rapport with these new customers. When you're creating a digital marketing funnel, at the very bottom of this funnel, you want to make sure that your customers are loyal, that they're coming back, that they are returning consumers of your brand. If not, in my opinion, the longevity of that funnel is a failure. The funnel might be good up front, getting a whole bunch of conversions right away with new customers, but if those customers aren't coming back and staying, then in my opinion, you're not creating a power funnel. So the thank you page is one of the most important parts of this funnel, and I'm going to tell you right now why. So in the thank you page, you're also going to want to have a video dedicated to just thanking them for being loyal customers, thanking them for coming by. Create an experience and a dialogue with your customer that you wouldn't necessarily have at your storefront, especially if you're a busy business owner who can't always be at the storefront. You have cashiers working for you, but you still want to have some sort of connection to your customer or consumer. This is a great chance for you or some other head of the business to do that. Get your face on the thank you page, get very personable with all your consumers, and you can basically have a face-to-face conversation thanking every single one of your customers, whether it's one customer or 10 million customers, and you don't have to lift a finger after the recording of the video. It's very important that you do that. That way you create that sort of relationship with your customer that you wouldn't necessarily be able to do otherwise. That's one of the best parts of being able to take advantage of digital marketing. That's one of the most important parts about humanizing your brand. And if you're not taking advantage of that strategy, you're going to seriously fail in the long term. The rest of the thank you page is also very important. You don't just want to leave it with one simple thank you video. Maybe also have some message in here like, hey, you get a free gift in your email. And then also make sure you have all the links to your socials. Ask them to follow you on all of your social medias. Ask them to drop by and leave a like, check out some other content. In the meantime, while they wait for their meeting, while they wait for their product to ship, give them some other stuff to take in. This is another amazing way to create loyal, raving fans, is by giving your consumers more content to consume. While people are waiting for their thing that they bought, they would love to read more about the thing that they just bought. They would love to know more about the company they just invested their time in. Maybe you have some promotions or discounts that you weren't able to talk about in your first video or your opt-in video. Now you can talk about these special services, products, and discounts in your socials on your thank you page. Direct them to your socials. Now you're also growing your social media. Now you're also ensuring that people are going to look at your stuff. This is a great way to squeeze the most juice possible out of a digital marketing funnel in 3 simple steps. I'm not asking you to make some sort of $10,000 website. I'm not asking you to get a $100,000 video production crew together. This is something you can do from your phone, from sitting on your couch as a small business owner, medium-sized business owner, entrepreneur, whoever you are, wanting to turn your digital presence into conversions. This is the way to do it. You just found out a multi-million-dollar funnel strategy absolutely for free. So make sure you follow Haydenworks, you like what we're doing, and if you want some help setting this up, don't be afraid to reach out to us. We're very accommodative to every single one of our clients and customers, and we'd love to help you find digital success. My name's Hayden Loudenback. This has been Digital Marketing Done Right, and I'll talk to you in the next one.